I am Joe, your favorite local Twin Cities real estate agent, and Amazon Fresh is a new take on grocery shopping. So basically the way this works is you walk in the store, scan a QR code on your Amazon app, or if you're really into the Amazon world, you can actually do like the palm imprint. The gates open up for you, you go in, you start shopping, pull things off the shelves, put them into your cart, and simply walk out, and you get charged for the things that are in your cart. Now, I am a techie. I love stuff like this. I think that will be wildly convenient. I'm willing to pay, a little bit extra on the Amazon prices to have the convenience of all of this. Other people won't. Let me know. Is that something that you're into? Are you willing to pay for a little bit of extra tech within your shopping experience? Now, you don't have to go the super techie route. You can just walk into one of these stores and shop traditionally and pay at a typical checkout line face to face with a real human and have some interaction there. So you do have that option as well. But these stores, there's a lot of technology. There's a lot of AI, there's a lot of cameras, and they're gonna be tracking your every single move. It's very similar to when you're shopping on Amazon. Take something, put it in your cart, and then maybe you take it out of the cart or you don't buy it. Now you start seeing that around the internet and all of that. Personally, I don't mind if they're going to start sending me coupons or showing me discounts on items that I may have picked up off of the shelf and then put back on the shelf. Maybe I'll just walk around the store and do that a whole bunch of times so I can get a whole bunch of discounts on all kinds of different stuff. Work the system any way you can, am I right? I think these are really, really cool. I'm interested. Would you use this? But let's look at a couple articles so we can show you just what we found. Amazon Fresh appears to be part of a proposed Wells Fargo redevelopment in Woodbury, and these are the renderings that they put forth as far as what the store would be. So take a look at this, and as we scroll down here, this is a store that is in Washington. Now, if you ask me, that looks pretty similar, and I would say 100% that is an Amazon Fresh store. So we do have several of these, and I've been following this for a while. We've got one in Lakeville, Burnsville, Eagan, which is very close to my house, Coon Rapids, Lexington, and Eden Prairie, and now Woodbury as well. So they all have proposals with the same storefront. None of them are open yet. Woodbury did just open, or they are about to be opening, a new fulfillment center in Woodbury, very close to where this proposed location is. So maybe that's another hint that this really is happening. Amazon Fresh. Pretty cool. I'm totally into it. I love the look of it. I love the technology. Yeah, they opened a sortation center very, very close by. I would love to see Amazon Fresh come into my neighborhood. Now, let's take a look at Amazon Fresh a little bit. There's a video on their YouTube page. Figure we can just play YouTube on YouTube and do some little bit of an inception or whatever we want to do right here, but check this out. So, it looks like a traditional grocery store in all the aspects, except for the fact that there's a lot of tech behind it. But it looks like it's just a traditional grocery store. So how could this affect you in real estate and your home prices and where you're moving and all of that? Well, all right, let me get into that. There was something in the early 2000s era when Starbucks was really blowing up that was called the Starbucks effect. And essentially what that was is when a Starbucks would move into a neighborhood, property values would come up. So here's an article about that. It describes a phenomenon of increasing home and property values in the neighborhood surrounding a Starbucks location. An article by Zillow claimed that if you lived within a quarter mile of a Starbucks location, your home value would have grown by 96% from 1997 to 2014. If you were further out, it was more like 65%. And there's another article from the Harvard Business School found that Starbucks locations show up. The homes in that zip code increased in value by 0.05% within just 1 year. appreciation goes up a little bit more than that, in my opinion. But there's also the effect of Trader Joe's and Whole Foods, which Whole Foods is actually owned by Amazon as well. You get some good discounts if you're a Prime member at Whole Foods, but this is interesting as well. So there's a whole nother article about this and home values going up. This was from Adam, but Trader Joe's significantly boosts the value of other real estate in the neighborhood. So Whole Foods and Aldi and Trader Joe's, they all seem to boost it. And what the firm found is in a joint study was a relatively strong correlation between home prices and the grocers' locations. There's also this whole chicken and egg question. Are Starbucks and Amazon and Trader Joe's and Aldi and Whole Foods going into neighborhoods that are already up and coming and home prices just naturally go up? Or do you think that home prices actually do go up because of the convenience of these locations and because people want to be closer to this? Personally, I think that home prices are going to go up around those locations at the proposed sites of these new Amazon stores simply because of the convenience of it, because people want to be surrounded around this. Here in the Twin Cities, when Hy-Vee stores were coming up, people were wanting to move closer to those. People loved the Hy-Vee stores when they first started off. I'm not a huge fan of them. We do have one very close to us. I do a lot of my grocery shopping there. I'm just not a huge fan of it. So Amazon is coming to town. Are you going to shop there? Let me know in the comments. Do you think this will affect the home prices around there? Also, let me know that in the comments. Thanks for sticking around. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. It helps out to get these videos out so everybody can see them. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.